Okay, we are loaded up and ready to go. There's the Jordan Dam behind me. We're gonna take a walk down that little ramp, see what kind of garnets we can find today. Check this, guys. Nice. Still a matrix. Look at that beauty. Oh, there's two. There. Yeah. Hey, check it out. Got like 5 on this little nugget. Pretty decent find. Check out this beauty. Just finished hitting it with the textile gun. It's a nice little nugget down here, pretty gemmy one. And we got a couple of more pieces on the back side right there. Love that gold color mica in this one. More muscovite. I'm gonna do a cleanup test on these 4 pieces to see if they will clean up on how well they will look on in an oxalic acid bath for a little bit. Let's check it out. Here they are all cleaned up. Did about a 3-hour soak in the acid bath. A lot more shiny with the mica sparkling. Beautiful pieces. Here's the pile that made it back, and I just sorted them through. These are the ones that look the best and aren't as deteriorated and have some good looking crystal faces. These larger nuggets might be big enough for me to hold and polish 1 or 2 of the sides here, see how they look like. Got me a winner here. Look at this one. Beautiful color. Still has a good crystal shape. Some small ones in the back. That is a score. Nice nugget here in a village of garnets. Look at that. Just a whole pile of them. Look at all these dirty, pretty rocks. It's time to get them hosed off and looking a little more presentable. It's garnets stuck in all of these matrix pieces. Man, I'm just loving the sparkle on this piece. Look at that shine. Awesome garden rock too. What am I gonna do with all these garnets? Well, I wouldn't put in a Ziploc bag or a jar or even a test tube on your shelf. Try something like this. Check out this fibrous velvety malachite from the Congo, and it's setting on a bed of almandine garnets I collected at Wetumpka, Alabama, at the Jordan Dam. Now that's how you make it part of your collection and it becomes a talking point. Stay till the end, I'll show you how to put it together. Hey babe, what are we looking for today?
Garnets. Pretty garnets.
We're in search for giant garnets, or maybe small ones, but we'll see what we find. Here's the Coosa River. Hey guys, okay, so we're just walking down the ramp and you can see these. That's the silvery shiny mica schist, and that's the garnet right there. There's a couple more pieces down here. It's garnet there. Not sure what kind of shape they're in, of course, they've been weathered. But there's another one right here. That's the native rock in this area. There's the garnet. This is all mica schist we're walking on. That silvery stuff. And we're heading out towards the river. There's the dam. We got some people fishing. And we're rock hounding. Found some little nuggets here, some loose ones. Right there. There's a, yeah, here we go. Then we'll have to sift for these. Actually, there's a bunch. Okay, there, we just found a nice size piece. Gotta get a shot out of here. It's broken, but it looks like a garnet in there. Oh, there's a couple big ones. This could be a good find. Hey, look what we found. It's a little pool of garnets in a runoff area. That's a score. It's a little pile, probably like 10 or so. I think I finally found a respectable size piece in a matrix. Take a look at that one. That might clean up nice. Hey honey, you got some really nice shaped ones right there. Cool. Good find. There's one with a couple of nuggets in there. Just gotta watch out for all the glass that's been dropped around sometimes. Some inconsiderate people. There's also nice pieces of quartz around, all these tumbled river rock. So I've got my head in the ground and I'm just looking for my rocks. I bumped into this guy who was walking back to his truck picking up trash after like launching these canoe rentals. And so I helped him out a bit and we got to talking and I learned something really interesting. So you will see all this glass and trash around as you're picking up these garnets, so be careful. My first, inclination of thought was that, morons, people are littering, but it's not. Well, he says most of it is actually still coming out of the ground, and it's from the surrounding community and villages that used to basically be there when the hydroelectric dam was being built and being worked on, and so that's basically coming out from the ground from rain runoff and so forth, still to this day. That really actually intrigued me, so I decided to look into it. I've got a link in my description below. Check it out. It's a quick read. I found an article about Alabama Power. They had a project to document the life of the villages surrounding their hydroelectric dam project in the early 20th century. And this one engineer had found some survivors and got some of their memoirs and stories. It was really, really cool. One of the quotes was, the company had encouraged people to live on site, and the rent for a 5-bedroom house, 5-bedroom, was $15 a month. That was some really different times. Really gives you an appreciation for the historic site and the value of that place. Check it out. Let's get back to the rocks. So we're looking for pea size. Hopefully our monster ones are like dime size. But check this one out. I just saw, you can even see some of the garnet color glistening in the sun. It just says he's found a nice one. You got a little triple action there. Oh, look at that. Let's take a look. These are all small, but they are still fun to. Oh, there's 5 there. They're still fun to find. There's found my little pile. Let's see if we can see it right there. Oops, yeah. There's like maybe 5 or 6 of them, so we're kind of stuck together. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, just kind of in this runoff area. There's some right there too. Right there. Cool. Hey, look, on the opposite side is this little tiny guy, but I see some nice crystal size on it. Check that one out. That's a keeper. Okay, here's the loot from that little runoff area. Hopefully 3 or 4 will clean up nicely. There's a couple of good potential ones. Okay, my honey's got the mother lode. Look at that. There's big nuggets. Let me see if I can focus on that. Wow. Great find, baby. She found another runoff area there. There's like 10 or so. Oh, more than that. Oh, look at this big one. Oh, yeah. Pea size. Look at those big guys. Found another little pool of air. Fishing hook too. But yeah, there's a bunch in this spot. Let's go through it. Wow, they're just all in there. I mean, it's hard to pick out in the video, but all these little nuggets are garnets. Wow, look at that. They're just all garnets. Alright, I'm still at that spot. Here are some of the bigger pieces I picked out, and I cleared off the rock so you guys can see just all the garnets that's sitting on the ground. We're just gonna go through and get the nicer, bigger ones, but they're just all there. I should call them garnet peas. They're like actually everywhere. I mean, I think I got tired of picking them up after like an hour. Just, they're everywhere. While I do like the singular garnets, I do prefer the ones in matrix. Just really no substitute. They're a lot prettier. They tell more of a story in that beautiful silvery mica matrix. Oh yeah, and right next to me is a skeleton of something. I don't know what it is. I'll leave it be. Okay, this is what I've decided to leave with from this spot. Nice palmful. Having a good time. We're avoiding the skeleton that's right there. Lots of garnets everywhere. Small but really pretty. If we get lucky, we'll have some that have clean sides, and we'll be able to polish it up and see how nice it looks. Okay, I just got excited. Look at this nice piece here with a lot of crystal sides. And then another really pretty matrix piece right there. Where's that piece? Right there. Come on, focus. Look at that. That is pretty. Oh, here's a nice gemmy piece. It's hard to make it out in the sun, without the sun. I cleaned that one up. And then there's this one here. Has a lot of promise. Matrix. So we're still next to the river, and you'll see this spot. We're just kind of walking in the runoff areas. Just stuff that's weathered down, and garnets that's just been collecting in these crevices. We're just going through it slowly, seeing a bunch of surface stuff. Haven't even needed to sift anything yet. Yeah, finding some pretty cool stuff. April just pulled out this nice garnet piece. That's cool. Got a handful of beauties here. Look at that. There's a plate of garnets. They're all weathered down though. Not sure how it's gonna look. Let's wash it off. Might be pretty enough to take back. I think I'll pass on it. This is loaded with garnets though. Okay, this is my favorite piece right now. It's actually in the quartz. Got a little nugget in quartz matrix. That's the first piece like that. The rest are in mica schist. Man, that's cool. Keep hunting, you're gonna find some really nice specimen pieces. But let's be honest, only like 1 or 2 of them is gonna make it in here. But the rest of them, Your plants will love them. They play nice with other crystals. Pets love them. And even Frosty. Yes, found another one with the garnet in the quartz. That's my second piece. Had to go wash them off a bit. There's actually some little bitty ones next to it. That's a cool find. I'm gonna leave this little nest for the next person. I've already got a bunch. I'm looking more for matrix pieces like this one now. Cool. Here is a beautiful piece. Check it out. Still has a lot of nice crystal faces. Just washed off this guy. A couple under. There it is. That might polish up well. We'll see. Okay, my honey just found a really nice chunk. That's a great find, baby. Okay, here's a good shot of April's single. Whoa. Alright, so when you guys are out here, just pretty much we're walking the banks and you want to look for all this shiny mica matrix, and that's where you might find a piece that's worth flipping over, like this one right here. Just look at that garnet sticking out right there. And, oh, there's more behind it. But that's, I'll bring this one back and clean up. So just look for all that shiny silver, flip it over, see what might be there. There's another one here. Look at that. I've not worked with this matrix before, so it's going to be interesting to see how well they clean up with the Dremel and exposing some of these garnets and then polishing it up, maybe some of the faces. So let's bring them back. Check it out, found another quartz matrix piece. They're just so different, I like it. I like it in the quartz. Wow, look at this piece right here my honey just found. It's their second really big piece with all the sides, I think. Sweet find. I think she's gonna have a pair of earrings now. Here's a cleaning tip for you guys. I know you heard me mention in the beginning there was a 3-hour soak, and for some of the tougher ones, yes, it does take that long. But for the most part, a quick soak in oxalic acid, this is the unclean one, only 5 or 10 minutes will basically get you something this shiny again. And then of course a light scrubbing if needed. So not too much, just make sure you check it often because a prolonged soak can discolor your crystal. So not too bad, get some really shiny beautiful crystals afterwards. Got two really nice matrix pieces right here. Definitely keepers. So this is the bottom parking lot, and there's like a runoff area going towards like the water, and this is just loaded with single crystals and a bunch of matrix pieces that we're just picking up. This is where she found that nice one, but yeah, this spot's loaded right behind that sign. Heading back up to the car, the top parking lot section. Below me is another spot, so we're gonna just move the car and shorten the walk. There's just boatloads of garnets everywhere. They're small, but if you get lucky, you'll find some really nice pieces with all the sides. Decahedron, I believe, and you know, some matrix pieces too. So we're chipping some up. There's a couple of huge boulders down there as well. As you can see, these guys are fairly weathered down. I mean, they are the surface finds. There were a lot of large pieces, boulders and so forth towards the back wall, and I didn't have the time to really break some down, but I was wondering if you guys have, then you know, how they look like, if they were better specimens, more clean crystal faces, that is. And so anyway, if you do break them down, let me know. I'd like to find out. I have a feeling that they just don't grow that way. I think they're more pitted or porous, kind of like the garnets in Little Pine and North Carolina. Look at that beautiful shine. Anyway, so let me know if you get a chance. I'd be interested to find out. There's some, oh, look at that gold shimmer. Beautiful color. Okay, babe, what you find?
More crystal.
She's found a handful of large nuggets there. Okay, so yeah, I mean, most of the ones you'll find are like this size, but we're still looking and we're finding like a handful of these little dime-sized pieces there. So just gotta keep going. Look how shiny this matrix piece is, this mica schist. So pretty. Got little babies all over it. Check out this huge boulder in the parking lot. And all that garnet just peppered on it. Found some more matrix nuggets, but this is a really pretty one right there. Nice crystal face. Yes. These two matrix pieces should clean up excellent. Look at that guy sticking out of there. Check out this beauty. Look at that red. I'm guessing it's just the iron-rich clay that's infused with the mica. But that's super pretty. Probably just rinse it off and keep that color on there. There are some garnets on there, but not prominent, so we'll have to see how it looks like after the cleanup. Look at this weird, super cool washed up pebble. What you got there, baby? You got some blueberries there. Blueberry sizes. Wow. Nice. Okay, everybody, we are wrapping it up and we're leaving the land of the itty bitty tiny garnets. If you keep searching, you'll eventually find some that are like the size of a dime or so. I think we have a handful of those, but it's still pretty fun and lots of matrix pieces around. And I'm either going to get a rude awakening to see how long it's going to take to clean up some of these pieces on the matrix, but it'll be fun anyhow. All right, we're signing out. Stay tuned for the next adventure. See ya.
See ya.
Okay, so I got this piece of glassware from a Goodwill thrift store. So definitely encourage recycling. Go check out the glassware section in any of those places. Find yourself something interesting. I got this for like $5. Next, we're looking at just free plastic. This is from a salad container, but you can get it from like fruits and everything else. So just these also make a good cut out flat sections here. This will protect your crystals from your glass shelves. So anyway, I'm gonna cut out the curved portion of this. Then we end up with a curved section right here like this. Then we're gonna trim it down. And we ended up with something like this that just fits the curvature of the bowl. Then a simple piece of Scotch tape to hold this guy in place. Kind of divide the crystal sections. Initially, I started out with this just to kind of see if my concept would work, and that was from just another plastic container. So that was the first picture. So then I'm going to make the other one here and then put it all together. And now I have my set of invisible dividers. It turns out that when I was filling the crystals inside, initially when I was using these, I thought I needed to go all the way to the rim. But I really don't, so they were lower, and then I started seeing the white border, so I decided to make the clear see-through ones, which is going to work out better. Let's get the pyrite. This is my Athens pyrite. This guy's back in from Alabama. These are Mr. Wetumpka. That guy back in there. Alright, it's working good. Can't even see it. And then here's the good old golden calcite. All the little fragments that I keep to make fun projects like this. Let's get this guy back in. Look at that. Sweet. Let's get my big centerpieces back in. Got the old iridescent hematite from Grace Mountain. It is actually so fun trying to figure out what I want to put in here, because there's the combinations are endless. So right now I'm just gonna go with this. No fibrous malachite, and then another beautiful dogtooth calcite from Florida. Accent it with my Athens pyrite. Check it out. Now you got some invisible liners. Looks even better. Hope you guys like that. Enjoy having some crafts. Anthony out.